Hi everyone, welcome to the next video in this series. Earlier we have talked about how many IPs are there in /CIDR, inodes, TCP termination process, etc. You can find the links to the videos on the top of the screen right now, or you can find the links in the description of the videos. In this video we will talk about how you can kill a process in Linux. We will talk about kill, pkill and kill all. All of these commands are just wrapper over kill system call. Kill system call needs a process ID and a signal. With kill command you just pass the process ID. With pkill and kill all you don't pass process ID but you pass the name or partial name. So in these two commands they first try to get the process ID by traversing through /proc file system with a given name or a partial name. We will not talk about signals in depth in this video. If you want to learn about signals, you can find the link on the top right of the screen right now. You can also find the link to the proc file system video on the screen. To use the kill command you need to know the process ID of the process. You can use ps command to get the process ID. You also need to pass a signal if you don't want the default signal to be passed to kill command. The default signal is sigterm and its number is 15. So the syntax of the kill command is kill hyphen signal number space PID. So next is kill all command. This command can be used to kill multiple processes at once if you know the name of the process. It traverses through /proc file system to get the PID of the process. Then it passes that PID to kill system call that it executes behind the scene. Syntax of kill all command is kill all hyphen s space signal space process name. Let's move to pkill command. It also executes kill system call behind the scene, but it has more advanced way to find the process that it wants to kill. You can pass a pattern to find the process to kill. Syntax is pkill space options space pattern. Let us execute these commands and see how they work. So we have a gedit app running. Let's try to find its PID and then kill it with kill command. To find its PID we'll use ps command with grep gedit. So the ID of process PID of gedit is 44331. Let's try it with kill command. Let's verify. Okay, we can see that our application is terminated. If you want to pass a signal with the kill command, you can run the command like this: kill -9 is sigkill and then the process ID that you want to terminate. Try to use a kill all command. So kill all command can be used with the process name. So we have a gedit app running again, ps aux grep gedit. You can see the application is running. We'll just pass this to kill all command and now we can see the application is terminated. So we don't need to find out the process ID of the application. We can just pass the application name and the process will be terminated. So let's try to use the pkill command now. We'll again use the gedit application, ps aux grep gedit. The application is running. We have seen in pkill command that we can only pass a partial name to kill this application or a pattern to kill the application. So let's try that. Pkill, we'll just pass gedit, will not pass the rest of the part, and let's see what happens. So it has actually killed the application. This can be used in many ways. Say if you have a lot of Python applications running and you want to stop all the Python applications, you can just pass command like pkill space Python. It will kill all the Python application at once. So this was how you can use kill, pkill and kill all commands to kill any running process. In the next videos we'll talk more about such Linux commands. If you like the video, please give a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Thank you.